Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Eureka Springs channel. I'm Melody, your host, and we're coming to you from Eureka Springs, Arkansas, that quirky little corner of Northwest Arkansas that you need to come and visit. And if you have before, well, we've missed you. Come back soon. Today, I have with me Colton Scrivener with the Boodega, which is a brand new store in downtown Eureka Springs. I'm going to get him onto the screen. Hey, Colton, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Well, for folks that don't know what the Bodego is, would you give us a brief description about the store?
Sure. So the Boodega is kind of a mixture between a gift shop and a convenience store. So if you've been to Eureka Springs before, you know that until recently, there's not really been a convenience store downtown, a place where you could get basic snacks or maybe things you forgot when you were traveling, beer, wine, cigarettes.
Yeah.
It carries all of those things, but we also have kind of a spooky vibe to it. So about half the store is also sort of a spooky gift shop with a big library of books you can purchase, all sorts of puzzles or games or other oddities that you might find in a gift shop in Eureka Springs.
Well, that's a perfect fit for downtown Eureka Springs for all our tourists. I was just thinking about, your store's so unique and the items are so unique and also inside. I was thinking, oh man, if your walls could talk, what kind of stories would they tell, Colton?
Well, I guess it depends how long the walls have been there. The building's very old, so it's in one part of Main Street that never actually burned. You know, there were a lot of fires historically in the 1800s, especially on Main Street. But so the Bodega is at 55 North Main, right by Flint Street and the Grand Central. But there were never any fires there, so an historic wooden building from I think about 1890,
Wow, goes way
essentially
back.
a few years earlier, and it used to be a stable for a while. It was a butcher shop for a while. There was a barber shop. There's been a number of different shops there over the years.
Yeah,
There was a grocery store near there, a grocer near there as well at one
right.
time.
Well, I was thinking about also too all the items that you do have in the store. What kind of items do people come in for and kind of maybe leave out with, and they're just obsessed with it.
Yeah, I think people often come in not really sure what the bodega, not really being sure what the bodega is, which was kind of our intention with this. We wanted people to know that yes, you can get your beer, wine, cigarettes, snacks, drinks there, but we also have a lot of other stuff. So I think our sign, says beer, snacks, and mysteries, and you'll hear
Yeah.
people walk by and say, "Oh, I want to see what the mysteries are," and they'll walk in.
Right.
I mean, apparel is our biggest seller. We sell a ton of bodega T-shirts and uh, hats that have sort of spooky themes to them.
Hmm.
We'll be getting a line of bodega specific apparel and hats in pretty soon.
Hmm.
We also are the only place you can buy Zombie Crawl or Nightmare in the Ozarks Film Festival merch outside of the official festival itself. So we have a lot of unique items that you can really only get at the bodega.
Yeah. Well, besides people coming in for their drinks and their chips and the neat little things, that go on, I know you see all kinds of characters come through. Now, Eureka Springs is known for all of our
Sure.
wonderful, colorful characters.
Sure.
What kind of characters do you see walking through? How would you describe the diversity of people that come into the store?
Well, I think we definitely get a more diverse group of people that come in there, partly because people aren't sure what it is, and so I think more people are
Curiosity.
kind of yeah, more people are kind of drawn in out of curiosity. I've noticed on the days that I'm there, we get a pretty young crowd as well, which is great because in some places in town, it's like I feel like young people don't know about the stores, and so it's good to have I think this anchor store that a lot of young people between this and next door with Haunted Grounds coffee shop, we draw a really young crowd.
Yeah.
Um, but
I've
we
kind
have
of got a
people.
theme going on down there. You
We
got the
do,
haunted
yeah,
grounds, the bodega. I mean,
yeah,
all sorts of really, the spookiness. And,
yeah,
I was thinking, when you, put the store up, and, it was kind of like a natural fit for you,
sure.
and I'm guessing, people are wondering, why is such a store like this such a perfect fit for Eureka
Yeah.
Springs?
Yeah, I mean, when we put this, as you mentioned, there's kind of a theme there, right? And we have some more ideas for, there's a basement to that building, and we have
Hmm.
some ideas for a themed thing that we might put down there. But uh, I organized the zombie crawl, as well
Yeah.
as a horror film festival called Nightmare in the Ozarks, and do some research and writing on spooky stuff. And so for me, it was just a natural fit. I kind of wanted a spooky store, but I also knew that Eureka Springs needed kind of a downtown convenience store, and so I just
Yeah.
sort of combined those two concepts into one.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't know much about coffee, and so we had a perfect space for a coffee shop next door. So we looked for a good. We ended up going with Java Dudes, and they were super interested in the idea of doing this boutique
Yeah.
haunted grounds themed coffee next door. So it made it kind of a destination point. Go and get your coffee, get your stuff for your trip, and then also get some gifts while you're there.
Right. Right. Well, it's a perfect fit, and Eureka Springs has fallen in love with you, Colton. You have so much energy and so much
Thank you.
positivity, and you just really keep things shaking and moving. It's kind of like with this curiosity for all of us, like what is Colton going to do next? That
Even for
sort of
me,
thing.
even for me.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Well, much success to you. It's a fantastic addition and convenience for everybody. Walmart stores are a little bit of ways from Eureka Springs, so having that convenience to come in town and to be able to pick up a few items and that sort of thing, and also just to be refreshed when you're
Yeah,
downtown. You're not quite ready to go and have a dinner or a lunch in downtown. To pop in there and get a little something to keep the energy going while you're shopping.
yeah.
Fantastic fit.
We're also open late every day of the week, which I think is a little unusual in Eureka. We're open pretty soon. Our hours are just going to be 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day of the week, all year long. So right now it's 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. weekdays, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. weekends. And I think just to make it simple to remember and simple for everybody, we're just going to do 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So we open a little before most stores and we stay open quite a bit later than most stores every day
Yeah.
of the week.
It's fantastic. Well, congratulations to you, Colton. Much success to you. And we just appreciate all the things that you bring to Eureka Springs and all the investments that you've given to our town and our little village. And we just appreciate you so much. So today we're celebrating you. Thank you for
Thank you very
joining us
much.
today. Appreciate you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
So you guys check out the Boodega in downtown Eureka Springs. You're gonna really love the store. It's pretty cool. So thanks you guys for watching us today, and you can help spread the word about the Boodega and also Eureka Springs by sharing this segment with the people on your social media networking. Help us spread the word about the Boodega. Thanks you guys for watching us today. Click share and like and all those good things that help things happen in Eureka Springs. Thanks for joining us today. Bye bye.